welcome back to a new vlog. I am about to have an interview. It's 2:42 now, my interview's at 3 p.m. It's the final round already, including the HR round. It's been 4 rounds, so hoping for the best. I'll update you guys. Don't worry, I'm not gonna wear like that. My Zoom interview attire is always just whatever shirt, but I will wear like a formal jacket on top so that overall it looks like I'm formal, but actually you cannot really see what I'm wearing inside. Except when I interviewed to a fashion company, I was afraid that somehow they will ask me to stand up, and I'm wearing like FPT shorts below. So when I interviewed for the fashion company, I think I wore proper pants in case they're like, stand up and then we check your attire. But that's just me being an overthinker. I don't think they will do that. Oh my god, guys, my interview just ended. Well, taking out my formal jacket immediately. I think it went okay, but I don't need to say for sure, okay, until I hear the results. I'm gonna leave home to go to my grandma's house soon. She has a new fridge, and sorry, not fridge. She has a new washing machine arriving today, and you know, on the machine, all the words are in English, so she doesn't know how to use it. So I already made stickers for her with the Chinese labels. So I just need to go over to her place to stick the labels so that she knows how to use it. But anyway, before I go, I just wanted to chat a little bit about mental health with you guys. Actually, recently the topic of mental health has also been on the news in Singapore a lot. First of all, thank you BetterHelp for being a paid partner of this segment of the video. But before I go into that, I just wanted to share a little bit more about my personal experience. I think I haven't really shared about this on my channel before. I actually have mixed feelings about sharing this, but I just felt like, I don't know, maybe sharing my experience may make some of you know that you are not alone. But so actually for me, when I was in JC, I had times where I just felt very sad. I cried very often. Actually, if you watch my A-level vlogs, I think I have clips of me crying. I think it's just a build-up of all that stress, and also I had a lot of commitments in JC. So just to give you some examples, in year 1 I was PW group leader. I took part in S-Pop Sing, which is a MediaCorp singing competition, and it's not just a singing competition, it's like almost like a TV reality show. Like, they filmed us throughout the process. It took up a lot of my time. I even had to skip school on some days. I had to leave school early to go to MediaCorp, and then I would come back very late at night, that kind of thing. So yeah, I had that, and then I was also having my grade 8 piano exam. And I was also an exco member of my CCA. So I was in Liu Club. It's like a volunteering program. I was the exco member, so I was the one planning the programs, planning the activities that my club should do each week. So yeah, I had many commitments, and during that period, during recess, I'll be doing my homework because I have no time to do my homework after class. And I think that definitely affected my studies. So in year 2, I was just even more stressed. And another thing about me is that I can't focus for like super long period like when I'm studying. And I remember when I was studying in the library, I looked at my peers. They looked like they could just go on and on and on. But there was me there being distracted. And it just made me feel so bad about myself. Just to give you another example of my JC life. Physics is one of my worst subjects. So I remember one day in class, my teacher was scolding our class. I think something about like, you're not working hard enough, that kind of thing. But you know what? He pointed at me. He pointed at me and he said, for Charlene, it's different. And I thought like, oh, I different? Like, what? Why am I different? And he was like, no matter how hard she tries, she will get a C. The class was silent. After he said that, right, the class was just silent. And then I remember I just started crying. I tried to hold in my tears because I didn't want him to see me cry. But yeah, I started crying because I was really just trying very hard. You know, like him telling me no matter how hard I try, I'm still gonna get a C. Like, that's so... Anyway, so I'm just saying that my mental health in JC was very turbulent. Oh, and every time I was stressed, I would eat chocolate. I literally, right, because I studied at Temasek JC, we had a market, now it's renovating, but we had a market opposite our school. I would cross the road, buy a big bar of Hershey, the cookies and cream chocolate. It's like this big, it's like a very big one, okay? And before I even cross the road to go back to school, I would finish the whole chocolate already. So every time I was stressed, I will eat ice cream, eat chocolate, eat all these kind of sweet things. And I gained weight. Like, if you compare me now with me then, I lost 6 kg in university. And then after that, I would feel very bad. So I will go to the school track and I start running rounds. And then I come home and I do HIIT workout. When I'm distracted and I couldn't focus, I'll tell myself, then at least I should be exercising. At least I should be doing something productive with my life. If I'm not studying, at least if I'm exercising, I'm doing something productive. So I will go and run and run and run. And then after that, I will also feel like, oh my god, I wasted time running now. I didn't study. Let me eat a chocolate to motivate myself. And I'll eat a chocolate. And it was just like... a vicious cycle, and I had a very bad relationship with food at that time. Because after I eat the chocolate, I would feel bad, and I exercise, and I feel bad, and I eat again. Well, it's like... And then after I graduated from JC, I thought everything would get better. Everyone says that life in uni is much easier than JC. Yeah, I thought that maybe I felt this way because I was stressed out from JC and that things would get better in uni. But actually in uni year 1, things didn't get better. I remember I would cry, but I didn't know why. And then once again, there was another vicious cycle because I felt bad that I feel sad. Because I'm thinking, I'm already privileged. I'm living in Singapore. I don't have to worry about food. What right do I have to feel sad? And because I'm an overthinker, I will also think like, oh, my parents did so much to raise me so that I can have a comfortable life, and here I am like so useless just being sad. Like that's what I felt about myself. So it was a vicious cycle again. So anyway, me telling you guys all this for the first time, I just want to say that if you are going through something like that right now, you are not alone. I mean, if you're someone you trust or if you're close to your family, maybe speaking with them will help you. But I know that's not the case for everyone, so that's why I agreed to work with BetterHelp. So basically, it's a platform where you can get therapy online. So you basically just need to fill out a questionnaire and they will match you with a therapist. And don't worry, so if after a session you feel like you and the therapist, you're not a good fit, you can actually switch to another therapist. And I tried it out myself. It's quite comprehensive. So they will even let you choose whether you want your therapist to be the kind who is more direct, more honest, or a little more kind with her words. They let you tailor these preferences. So earlier this week, today is Wednesday, I had my first session on Monday actually. With all that said about my mental health in JC and early in university, I would say that I'm in a much better place mentally now. But for me now, some things that I wanted to continue working on would be like my anxiety, my self-confidence, and also learning to be more assertive. So I felt like I could still benefit from those 3. I know therapy may not be for everyone. Maybe you don't feel comfortable speaking with a stranger. But for those of you who feel alone or you feel like there's no one around you who's able to listen, then maybe this could be something that could work out for you. So anyway, if you think you'll benefit from a therapy session, you can click the link in the description box down below or go to betterhelp.com/babytobeat and you guys will be able to get 10% off your first month of therapy. And lastly, really, I just hope that if any of you is going through something, I just want to send you love. Oh, I don't know if that sounded cringy, but yeah, just know you're not alone really, and I hope that things will look up from here for you. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to my I'm gonna make coffee first. So I'm gonna go to my grandma's house. I ended up talking for 20 minutes. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this into 1 minute. This was supposed to be a 1 minute segment. Okay, leaving home now. My mom's with me today because she's gonna deliver her bread. Look at her bread. It looks so good, right? She made it herself, by the way.
阿妈煮到披头散发。哦，要妈拿去给二姐哦。叉烧包你喜欢吃的吗？
你买给我的。
拿了。
哦，等拿了，阿妈买给我的，我记得吃。
好。阿妈的晚怎么办？这种面包怎么办呢？
妈咪有做面包了。
你都没到购物。我买2个，我就是个等小哥，我过来跟小哥吃啊。看呐，小哥。
你今天煮很多，为什么你今天这么忙？哦，你今天煮这么多？
没有，
怎么这么多？没有吸取煮这么多。
炒大锅。
你煮你煮干嘛 ？In my last vlog, right, someone said, please make more content with your grandma. But sorry, my grandma is very busy today. She was like anxious. I'm back home. The past 2 weeks, I've been very busy editing videos and preparing for interviews and stuff. So I'm gonna take a short break now. I'm gonna make my keychains. Yeah, to me making keychains is like very fun. It's like resting. Yeah, I haven't had time to come up with new designs, try out the new beads I bought. So I'm gonna do it now. Maybe while watching something. bracelet. Actually, me myself, I'm very lazy to wear things with the lobster clasps, and my sister as well. If I make her bracelets with like those lobster clasps, she doesn't use them, so I have to make for her the stretchable kind. But the stretchable kind is not as lasting as the kind of a clasp because you don't have to stretch it every time. So I got some magnets to use. Just need to put it over your wrist and yeah! Oh my god, that's so easy.
I like you drive just like this. I love the feel just like this. I love you right just
Hello, good morning guys. Today I've dedicated the entire day to do things for my shop. I want to create new designs, I need to take pictures, I need to create some graphics, and then yeah, I also have an order to pack. I've already made it last night, so I just need to pack it and drop it off before the drop-off timing. This morning while I was getting ready, a crow flew onto my window and then it was like BOOM! Damn loud. I got shocked eh. Luckily my window was closed, if not it's gonna be in the room with me. Oh my god. Okay, start!
I wonder if I changed my number. Would you wanna know? It's the coldest kind of comfort that we could talk, but we don't. We spent summer swimming in a sunset haze, technicolor, crazy how fast it fades. Can't call you up when it's late at night. Can't call it love, but at least we tried.
My favorite box key! Yay! Love it so much. Yay. Okay, how am I gonna finish this, guys?
Rates go down. Money milestone.
像这种东西。
Packing an order here.
Can't call you a friend when I'm in my head on a downhill dive. Can't call you cool for changing your mind. I still can't call it a waste of time. I don't know what to call you if I can't call you mine.
Here is the setup. This is the keychains I created this morning and the bracelets. I was like, Mommy, why is the pumpkin green?
This one is 贝贝南瓜。
Between one more awkward conversation where we don't say what we mean. We've been distant, waiting on the ice to break. Maybe this is
Hi guys, I just showered and I'm gonna cook lunch. Okay, so today we're making char siu fried rice. So there's char siu, rice, corn, spring onion, egg.
No, this is sudden, but do you feel the same? Do you feel the same?
Yes, good job.
Do you feel the same? Can't make my mind up, I don't know what to do. Trying to be point of view. Tell me that you're leaving.
Now what's the first thing to add?
Onion.
Yes, clever
This
girl.
is worth it. Do you feel the same? 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 But if you're thinking not today, I'd rather have the truth and start
Here's the final fried rice. Ding ding. Taste test of my fried rice. Yours nicer.
Shiny chocolate one? Yes.
Ew. Anyway, you're still lucky to eat my fried rice.
Okay, thank you.
I'm in my mom's room now because my room is too messy. I want to make some stickers to stick on the packaging for my mom's present. Oh, I want to introduce you guys to this sticker machine. This is not sponsored, but my boyfriend bought this for me for my anniversary present, and I freaking love it. Like, my god, it's the best present ever. It's a thermal printer, okay, and you can use it to print stickers. So he got this for me for my shop, and it's been so useful. Like, I literally, as you can see, so like this is a keychain that I'm gonna sell today, and I use it to print out the name of the thing. When I made the stickers for my grandma's washing machine, I also use this machine. I never need to buy ink or anything, and they have so many different sticker templates. So I have this entire box of their stickers. This is a blue elephant box. Yeah, I got some stickers from Shopee, and then I got some stickers on Taobao. I downloaded the app on my iPad so that I can draw. It's very easy to customize.
보면 또 하루를 보내 오늘 같은 날 산책이라도 다녀올까 But I feel so lazy Yeah, I'm home alone all day
Like those big breakfast, right?
가슴이 터질 듯한 너도 날 똑같이 사랑해줄래 네가 돌아볼 때마다 고백 연습하는 난 I just wanna make you mine until the end My summertime 얼어붙을까봐 그냥 서있어 계속 더있어
Hey guys, I'm home and I made coffee. I got a bracelet order, yay! So I'm gonna make the bracelets now.
너를 위해 쓴 게 아니잖아 선물이 된 노래야 특별해 Oh maybe you could be my solace 네 말투가 날 위로해 내 심장이
Hi! So my new tripod stand. You all know I used the sea foam color, and I got their new color, peach pink. My current color, oh my god, it matches my bag. Huh? Yeah, that's why. Matches on my thing, so pretty. It's my current one. Took it for his girlfriend and says hers now, although I bought it. It's mine.
is watching
At Sushi Roll. I'm so happy. Yay! I cut my bangs last night, a little bit like barcode.
I'll probably be stoned or on my phone. Oh no, I'm sure that you have got the perfect positive quote to say, but I don't want your optimism today. I just wanna complain. It takes a whole damn hour to afford 2 gallons, and I'm not doing enough. Another day, another challenge. I woke up one day and the world was cold. Felt like I'm way too young to feel this old. I got a hole in my heart.
It's not good.
I'm a poster child, millennial. Feel like I'm way too young to feel this old.
with Chawan cheese.
Japan chicken.
And everything nice.
Right one. Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
And I'll cry if I want to, and I want to, but
We are gonna get this party.
so I'll just hide away instead.
I got this is better than Q. He ordered hot 大红泡 or milk tea and it's damn good. The hot one is damn good.
Takes a whole damn hour to afford 2 gallons, and I'm not doing enough. Another day, another challenge. I woke up one day and the world was cold. Felt like I'm way too young to feel this soul. I got a hole in my heart that keeps getting bigger, so I'll try to fill it up. I root one in my liver, keep on trying to do things that require soul. Feel like I'm way too young to fill this soul.
Thailand part engineer already using the program to.
Good morning.
Get so alone, sometimes it starts to make sense. On this side of paradise, we're never concerned when the grass always greener on the other side of the screen. And misery set her sights on the likes of you and me. When arrows of love you pulled from my chest, when white mask of tragedy ties ribbons round our necks, and then shadows are cast over beds that we've made, and you start to forget why you came to this place. Then you go break their hearts, they don't know who you are as you lie.
Hi guys, it's like 3 p.m. already. I just wanted to check in and talk to you guys because I feel like in this video I haven't really spoken to you guys like that except for on the first day. And I know this vlog is kind of a mess, like I just kind of film things that I did here and there. So yeah, I'm sorry this video seems a bit like a mess, but I've just been so busy this week and I had so many things to do. And then I just have a nice update for you guys, which is that I got an offer this week. Yay! So I will be starting work soon. For now, I will not share like what's the company, what's the role yet, because normally I like to go in and like see what I can share first, you know. So I'll update you guys along the way. But yeah, just know that I finally got a job after 4 rounds. Yeah, so anyway, that's just a little update that I wanted to give you guys. So in the meantime, before my work starts, I will just be improving my skills that I need for the role, and then I also want to make more keychains and products so that I have more ready stock, because I'm going to just get busier from here on. And then I got some videos to edit, and I also want to do another TikTok live stream for my products. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.